So, first of all, are you aware that in the AES, your security as a citizen of the AES is the utmost priority? When I mean you as a citizen of the AES, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to be born in Burkina Faso, Mali, Niger. You know what I'm talking about. You just have to be a citizen. Like, get your AES passport. That's why I'm really, really begging everybody. Let's go get our AES passport. It's still very cheap now. Not when they got a new currency, and when you convert that currency to naira, it's a big deal because we are gradually, systematically getting to the point where the AES currency, I can bet you, will be the emerging currency in Africa. That currency, my goodness. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This time around, Andre is back. We will get to that. It's not a story for right now, but I can guarantee you that by the time the AES got their currency in place, my goodness, Africa will marvel. We are already marveling. On a global level, AES has put everyone under notice. I mean, you know, not all African presidents. Look, the real presidents of Africa love what is going on, but the puppets, the CIA agents in Africa. Like my president, the CIA once announced that he's an active agent of the CIA. They are the ones that doesn't really like what is going on. And the president of the AES needs to be careful with my president because he has made so many attempts to bring what is going on in the AES down. That is why a dollar in my currency is 1500. You know what I mean? It used to be, at some point, a dollar used to be 1 naira, but now a dollar is 1500 because we got a puppet, we got a CIA agent, we got somebody that dance to the tune of the master newcomers, whatever the case may be. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the security, which is the utmost priority of the Alliance of Sahel States when you are within their walls. Ladies and gentlemen, are you aware that recently General Assimi Goita was in Russia? And on the other hand, another General Sadio Kamara, they went to Russia. And ladies and gentlemen, did you notice the paparazzi? Did you notice how they were celebrated when they got to Russia? They were treated like superstars. I've never seen African presidents well decorated like this.
где можно проводить остановку сердца, запуск сердца, краткие легкие, вот бывает.
Président de la transition, son excellence, le général d'armée Assimi Goïta, avait visité la Russie Jamanakan. Min bɛ tali kɛ ani resiw ka tigɛdi ɲɔgɔnma bɛ se ka sankɔrɔtan cogoya min na o hukumu kɔnɔna la an y'an bolonɔ bila sɛbɛn caman na donc pour que ka se k'o sɛbɛn ninnu don ba la kɛrɛnkɛrɛnnenya la min bɛ tali kɛ ka se transfert de compétence ma o de hukumu kɔnɔna la an nana hélicoptère usine ni mobili dilan usine dɔw lajɛ bi walasa Mali yɛrɛ bɛ se ka talen kɛ cogoya min na ka faamuyali kɛ usine ninnu bɛ labaara cogoya min na walasa don nataw la an yɛrɛ bɛ se ka o usine ɲɔgɔnnaw dayɛlɛ an fɛ yen walasa an gulonni min bɛ jamana wɛrɛw la caman bɛ se ka bɔ olu la cogoya min na an ye faamuyaliba kɛ an y'a faamuya kun min na ka fɔ resiw ka minɛn ka ɲi an y'a faamuya fana kun min na resiw ka minɛnw bɛ kɛlɛ kɛ ni efficacité cogoya min na an sera k'olu bɛɛ faamuya don nataw la ni ala sɔnna an bɛ se k'an ɲamada an ye usine minnu ɲɛ yan walasa ka olu ladege an yɛrɛ fɛ an ka jamana kɔnɔna la.
I'm going to tell you something. From the moment it came down from the jets, the squadron that came to pick Ibrahim Traore during the victory day celebration, yeah, the same squadron came to pick Assimi Goita. It shows you how much respect the Russia has for Africa generally. I have to be honest with you. Everybody tells you the West as your interests are, but let's look at the history. During the time of Gorbachev with Muammar Gaddafi, look at Libya back then. Look at the West. Everybody that loves the West, we've been on a downward trajectory because, yeah, I've never loved the West, but I love my American brothers. Yeah, I love my black American brothers. All my life, I've always watched black American movies, right? I love the action movie. I love the way they talk. I love the type of English. I love everything about black Americans. And if you're a black American, you shouldn't be surprised if your roots majorly maybe Nigeria, maybe Ghana, maybe from us. And yeah, we are some of the smartest people in Africa. But when you're too smart sometimes, you can do a lot of bad things. Yes, we are just that intelligent. But sometimes people can get it wrong. Look at William Ruto, one of the most intelligent person, but he got reverse engineered. And look at what he's doing to the people of Kenya. That is what. So we gotta get it right, right? And we have to get it right by uniting. If we unite, in our ideologies and in being good, man, the whole world is going to be on the notice. Look at our population. With our population, we have power. We have power with our population. Don't let nobody deceive you. We have power with our population. You're aware that the president of Burkina Faso is now telling the people of Burkina Faso to procreate more. They've already, like, at 18, you can get married in Burkina Faso. In fact, I can't say more than that because there are some even details that are very, like, they need giving birth to a child in Burkina Faso is free. I know they're getting to the point where the government will help you take care of the child. Beautiful people. The president is letting them understand we need population. But in my country, population is don't do that. Don't do that. You want to destroy the economy. So look at the way Assimi Goita was treated in Russia, right? What I notice about this treatment, when you watch the video, you can see the sound of the cameras, you can see people looking at Assimi Goita, looking at his entourage, looking at General Sadio Kamara. They were treated as if these guys were some celebrities in a Met Gala. They were treated like the greatest of all time. Like, these are the president of Africa. Let me tell you what I noticed. I noticed that Russia really knows the potential of Africa. Russia is treating these guys with the true picture of who they are. Russia don't know how to lie. The eastern side don't know how to tell lies. China, what I mean, especially Russia. Russia is the highest level of everything. But if we were to trade place with the West, the West would have told us, yeah, you're here, but you can wait for the president. The president will see you later. Just sit down. Because I remembered when the Queen of England, yeah, passed on, and African president were packaged into a bus like some refugees. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry about that, but they were like refugees. So when you look at the visit of our beloved sons of Africa, it doesn't matter if you're in diaspora, he's our son. Assimi Goita is the son of Africa, son of the soil, you know what I mean? They went to Tatarstan to view the technological advancement. And as we speak, they are already making collaboration to train students of Mali, of Burkina Faso, of Niger on how to by themselves create these innovations, new helicopters. So don't be surprised in the next 10 years if the Alliance of Sahel is creating their military, armaments to aircraft to, I mean, they've signed some good agreement. This is why I think these presidents, they are the best leaders out there. So now again, I have seen in that same video a people that have been lied to for too long about their identity, but Russia is showing them that, look, this is who you are. You are the kings and queens of the world. You guys are, if not the richest on the planet. Don't worry. Let's decorate you. Let's praise you the way you should be praised. Assimi Goita was treated like a demigod. Look at that. Look at that. I was so happy. It looked like I was the one on that red carpet. Did you see Assimi Goita was on a red carpet? It doesn't matter. Man, it looked like another victory day celebration. Now, let me tell you something. Look at the face of General Sadio Kamara. It was a very short, sneaky face. Look at that face. Do you know what that face means? That's the biggest moment of joy that can happen to anybody. Let me tell you what I noticed there right there. I noticed the General Sadio Kamara. If you look at the face, he felt a little bit shy. He felt somehow. That kind of smile, I've made it many times. When I get to a place where people are rating me more than I rate myself, I make that kind of smile. So when he made that smile, I was like, wow, I've been there before. And you only make that smile if people used to tell you, if a certain group of people used to tell you, you don't belong here. And suddenly, the world embraces you. They tell you this is where you belong. If in fact you are bigger than this place, that kind of smile you make, and you have this kind of look. I think General Sadio Kamara feels shy. He has not seen all this type of treatment before. But bro, you will get used to it. You are a king. Just understand that. You guys, you are different. In Africa, you guys are the sweetest right now. Yeah. Ghanaian president, oh my goodness. Ghana also got it right, right? But in Africa currently, you guys from the AES, we all love you. You guys are the beacon of revolution. In a time where revolution is battling with democracy, I can tell you, the AES is the beacon of hope in Africa as we speak. So, guys, what do you think? Iron Mike Tyson said something. He said, "The day Africa unites." Jose Mourinho normally say, "The day Africa unites is the day that the notification button will be hit such a way that the world will know a new giant is in the yard." Ladies and gentlemen, is that true? Or is that just some emotional rhetoric? Let me know your opinion in the comment section below. It's your boy 7200 signing out. Enough said. But before I go, I'm not going yet. We have other videos to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I love you, man. You know I do. You know I do love you. I'm not playing. And I wanted to use the time to thank everybody that commented in the comment section, that liked, that subscribed. We love you. I might be meeting you for the first time, but I love you. I want you to stay. If you've been coming back, I know the Android community, stubborn people, they always come back. But why are you talking like this? You don't talk like, be more professional. Yes, that's my people for you. We have a little bit of argument sometimes. I love them. These are my people. These are my family. They want me to, yeah, be a better person. Do you guys like my dress? Nah, I'm dressing like a professional. So guys, yeah, I miss you all, but I'm back. Yeah, thank you for watching and God bless you.